who honestly would rather be fighting. I'd rather be a Helghast because they get jetpacks and giant mechs and stuff.
They do look pretty cool too.
They look a lot. They look a lot cooler. So I don't really want to fight for the United Federation of Planets anymore. But
and it's also such a weird organization because everybody who works for them has a really tough voice. Like, you don't get that guy from, like, that...
we get Cockney accents. Everyone has a Cockney accent, because, like, all the higher-up ranking Helghast are always like, we're evil, and we have a high British accent, because, as Americans, we perceive British to be evil. But then all the bad guys are like, well, everyone can't have a posh British accent, so they're like, Cockney now, don't you know? And I can't do Cockney accent.
This is the thing about, like... And also, like, but like the American fighters in Killzone, like they're all. You remember that Family Guy thing where they had the stormtroopers?
Yeah.
And look, I found a penny. Yeah. That guy's not in Killzone.
No.
Like every guy in Killzone, hello.
Yeah.
Let's go this way, Bob. What are you doing? You know, that's every character.
Yeah, everyone does he's not lying when he says everyone does the Christian Bale voice.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's angry about something.
Or you have the one black guy who goes, "Oh hell nah."
It's actually worse than the Call of Duty voice acting.
Yeah,
which is
Call of Duty 4 had good voice acting.
Call of Duty 4 had good voice. Like I think Infinity Ward voice acting is actually a lot better than the other voice acting. Like I think like having Timothy Olyphant in Modern Warfare 2 was really cool.
Who was he in Modern Warfare 2?
He was Grinch.
Who's Grinch?
He was one of the guys. He was one of the soldiers that you. So your buddy, whatever. I don't know what the main American character's name is, but he's going along and he's got his buddies with them, right?
Oh, okay.
And one of the soldiers with him in like that group of 4 or 5 is Grinch, and that's Timothy Olyphant.
Okay.
And he was very entertaining. I love Timothy Olyphant.
Yeah, he's good.
What else with plays? Knack.
Knack looks good. That's their little platformer by the same guys who made was it Crash Bandicoot or Spyro? Sorry, that they made. I think it was Crash Bandicoot.
It wasn't Spyro, because the guys who did Spyro were Insomniac.
Yes, it was Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, and I'm very excited for Knack. I'm more excited for Knack than I thought I would be, you know, because I'm not really... You know, it's like, oh, platformer, that's cool.
Yeah.
But, and also it's a launch title, yeah?
Is it?
I want to say it is.
Okay.
I might have just totally lied. We're going to find out, but I think it's a launch title, and that, like, I was just sort of deciding what games I wanted to get at launch, and after finding out that Infamous was not a launch title, really disappointed in that.
Yeah, but Infamous Second Son looks really, really good.
Oh, it does look so good. I'm very excited. And I've played Infamous before, and I was sort of like, but no, now I'm, it's Q4 2013 is Knack.
Yeah, so it should
So it's
be...
not a launch title, it's within a month of launch.
I think it is. I remember. I'm looking through my notes here, and it is a launch title. I couldn't remember if it was or not. And same with Killzone. Killzone and Knack are the 2 launch titles I'll be getting.
Mm-hmm.
Knack looks good. Very, very cute styled platformer. It doesn't look like a PlayStation 4 game. Like, it doesn't look next gen.
No,
it does. But it doesn't need to because it's doing its own thing. It kind of like I'm looking here at my notes that I was taking while I was watching the conference. It was like I said that the PlayStation 4 kind of looked like the console version of the Lamborghini Aventador.
I like
kind of like angular and smooth and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely looks nice. So quickly, because we have like 7 minutes left.
Okay.
Which is really 5 on radio.
Hang on. There's one other game I wanted to talk about before we go. Octodad's coming out for the PlayStation 4. Diablo 3 is coming to both PS3 and PlayStation 4.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, so I'll probably get that for one of those consoles. Actually, I'll get it for the 360 because it's coming to the 360 as well.
Right, yeah.
Final Fantasy 15 looks good. Kingdom Hearts 3 finally announced, up there with Battlefront 3. It was a good game. It's a good year for like old series that fans have been begging for coming back. And you know, when I say that, that means that Half-Life 3 confirmed. We've confirmed it on this show.
So sort of in summary here with the PS3 Xbox, PS4 or Xbox, and like you said, we're just calling it the Xbox now because we don't have time for this. PS4 or Xbox, which are you getting first?
I'm getting PS4 first. I will be getting both consoles.
Same here.
Just because I'm too much of a Halo fanboy to not get the next Halo games. I have to get them because Halo was my first game love.
Yeah,
that was the first game series I really fell in love with. So I will be getting both consoles, but I probably won't be getting Xbox until Halo comes out. In fact, I'll probably get the Halo 5 Xbox One console, like that, special edition console.
Yeah.
But that'll be later on down the road because they never even announced Halo 5. But I'll probably get a PlayStation 4 at launch.
Yeah, I will also do the same thing. What game? If you had to pick 2 games to get at launch, what would they be?
Killzone and Knack.
Killzone and Knack?
Yeah.
I think those might be mine, too.
Or if not, then I get like 4 of their indie titles that are coming out, because there's like 5 or 6 indie titles that are coming out at launch too.
I definitely Killzone's definitely on my list. I'm not sure what the other. I really wish there was
Infamous,
Infamous, or like a big RPG game coming out.
Yeah.
At launch that I could get. That would be the ideal situation. But I can wait because that takes a long time.
But here's the thing. They say okay, there's 4 games coming out at launch, but then like for the next year, there's game after game after game after game coming out for both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One.
It's going to give us a lot of content for this show.
Yeah, but there wasn't. Where's Nintendo? Nintendo, when it came out in last November, it's been like 5 games come out, and there's nothing. They have like Lego City. When your biggest game to come out in months is Lego City, your only game to come out in months is Lego City. But I'm not talking about the 3DS, because as we've already said, the 3DS is an amazing system. Mm-hmm. There's nothing.
Also, it's worth noting. Like I just think this is worth noting because it didn't happen. Valve didn't do anything.
No, there's no Valve. I didn't see anything from Valve.
There should have been Valve, in my opinion. Like
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Like I get they take so long to do everything.
Yeah.
But like, just say something. Like you don't have to keep everything a secret from us.
2 things before we kind of have to wrap up.
All right, sure.
$5 a month for PlayStation to play online now.
Good point.
So that's around the same price as what I pay for my Xbox 360. So that's not a big deal for me. But for PlayStation users, everyone's like up in arms, like, we have to pay money for our online now. What is this? And I'm like, well, yeah, but that's probably going to be better in the long run, because I mean they can now use, like what Woody's Gamertag said, they can now use that for enhanced services and better services.
Yeah. And also, if you have a PlayStation Plus, that transfers over, right?
Yeah.
Which is a big deal. And also, I'm presuming that they have the same arrangement with Netflix, like as they did before, because if I understand correctly, Xbox, you have to pay for a membership and then get Netflix. Is this the idea?
I think so.
And that Netflix is a separate cost, as I understand it?
Yes.
Yeah, whereas PlayStation just has the Netflix cost. So hopefully they keep doing that, so we don't have to pay more money, we don't have to pay for the membership and for the Netflix.
Yeah. One last thing I wanted to talk about is Bungie's new game, Destiny. This is one of my favorite titles to be announced at E3, or not announced, but because it was announced before. But one of my favorite titles showed at E3. It's Bungie is the same people who made the Halos 1, 2, and 3, and Halo ODST. Absolutely, and Reach, sorry. Superb game company. They know shooters like nobody's business, and Destiny looks awesome. It's an open world MMO shooter that's coming out for the consoles, and unlike I don't know, it just looks awesome. Because it's got RPG elements, but the world looks so rich and interesting, and the powers look so rich and interesting, and everything just looks so awesome. And I don't know, it looks really good. So we're definitely going to be getting that when that comes out, and we're going to play it together.
Absolutely, very excited.
So what if people want to watch our show? Like they want to hear us talk, but they don't have time to listen to us on the radio.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe they're out of the range.
Yeah.
You can go on to youtube.com/The Aperture Show, and you can listen to. If you give me about a day, you can probably listen to all the episodes.
Yeah.
But until then, you might have to just stick with a couple. And what if they want to contact us/you, because you run the Facebook and Twitter?
So the Facebook is www.facebook.com/The Aperture Show. Uppercase T for the, uppercase A for aperture, and lowercase s for show. And there's no spaces. And if you want to get a hold of our Twitter page, you can go to www.twitter.com/The Aperture Show, all lowercase, no spaces. We have a Gmail account, right?
Yeah, we do. It's theaperture@gmail.com, and there's a 3 instead of the first E in aperture. So just keep that in mind when writing. And that's it for today. I'm impressed we got through as much as we did.
Yeah, we did good, Rory. High five.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
There's a myriad of sound effects we did for that.
Yeah. None of them were resembled in any way a high five.
No, I think you did a lightsaber, and I did like an explosion.
And there's no show directly on after us, but stay tuned to listen to some good music here on 93.5 CHMR FM.
And thank you for listening.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a good day, folks.
Bye.
This is 93.5 CHMR FM.